Days after invoking a state of emergency over the surging pandemic and poor governance, dismissing the prime minister, suspending parliament, and seizing executive control, Tunisian President Kais Saied has sworn in his former national security advisor, Ridha Gharsa-llaoui, as interior minister.
Your task is to guarantee the continuation of the state amid these delicate and exceptional circumstances. Many of those who were sworn in before should know that the state isn't a puppet moved by strings. Some lobbies and corrupt people try to control the state secretly.
Saied says his takeover was necessary to undertake sweeping political reforms and root out widespread corruption in the country, which has had 9 governments in the past 10 years. He's accused previous administrations of plundering about $5 billion.
The post-2011 ruling elite did not respond to the needs of the population, to their demands. In terms of policy, the policy that they adopted totally failed to answer to the demands of the revolution first, but actually they even made things worse in terms of quality of public services, in terms of unemployment. COVID also make it even more visible.
While some Tunisians struggling to make ends meet amid a crippling economic crisis have welcomed Saied's power grab, many of the country's political parties say it was unconstitutional. Ennahda is Tunisia's largest political party, originally inspired by Egypt's Muslim Brotherhood. It's since rebranded as a more moderate party and is calling for talks to form a new government.
If there is no agreement on the return of parliament and the formation of a government, people will mobilize and take to the streets. We will invite Tunisians to defend their democracy and break the locks off parliament. Saied put locks on parliament, a tank at its door. That's a very grave mistake, to say the least.
The EU and several countries, including the US, Germany, and Turkey, have voiced concern over Saied's takeover, saying solutions to Tunisia's woes should respect its constitution and be achieved through democratic means. In contrast, regional players like Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Egypt have been less critical of Saied, who is an independent without a political party behind him. The 3 countries are wary of political movements like Ennahda due to similarities to the Muslim Brotherhood. For Tunisians, though, a key test of their support depends on what Saied does next and who he appoints as prime minister. Natasha Hussain, TRT World.